Self-motivation. I don't know why we call it self-motivation. It's really the only kind there is. You got to motivate yourself. I learned some of those lessons early. I built a little sales organization way back in those early days. I'm 25. I said, I'm going to make these people successful if it kills me. I almost died. See, I've discovered this. Good people are not trained, they're found. But too much training probably means you got the wrong people. Somebody says, well, just motivate this guy. He'll be all right. Just motivate him. Get him turned on. Probably not. If a guy's an idiot, you motivate him. Now you got a motivated idiot. No, he won't be all right. So it takes self-motivation to really alter your life. The guy says, boy, if somebody just come by and turn me on. What if they don't show up? Right? See, you got to have a better plan for your life. Somebody says, well, I expected you just come get motivated today. Well, that probably won't do it. Life change does not start with inspiration. Life change starts with education. Let me give you 3 steps to start life change that can change your life, your personality, your lifestyle, everything can change. The first key to doing better is find out. To change your life, really, you need ideas. At first, I didn't have any money. I said to Mr. Shope, I don't have any money. He said, that's not a problem. The problem is lack of an idea on how to create money and wealth. So if you get the ideas, see, you can change anything. Now, to get ideas, you need a constant study of finding out. Find out how things work. Shope gave me this word for my life change. He said, study. If you wish to be successful, study success. If you wish to be wealthy, study wealth. Don't leave it to chance. Some people just go through the day with their fingers crossed. You've got to study the things that can change your economic, social, spiritual, personal life. Now, here's a qualifying phrase. You may not be able to do all you find out, but you should find out all you can do. Now, here's the best human virtue for finding out. Curiosity. Be curious. Childish curiosity. What will kids do if they want to know something bad enough? Bug you, that's the phrase. They'll drive you to the brink. In fact, Jesus, the master teacher, said, unless you can become like little children, you might as well forget it. You don't have a prayer. 4 ways, in my opinion, to be like a child. Number 1 is curiosity, and number 2 is excitement. 3rd is faith. Have faith like a child. Adults are too skeptical. And 4th is trust. Now, if you're curious, let me give you 3 ways to find out how to change anything. Number 1 is to read. All of the successful people I know and work with around the world, they're all good readers. Okay? I say, really, for life change, you got to read. See, 1 book might save you 5 years. Did you know there's books on how to be stronger? Be a speaker. Be a leader. Develop your personality. Did you know there's books on that? And people don't read them? How would you explain that? The guy's busy, I guess. The guy says, well, yeah, you work where I work, but the time you struggle home, it's late. You can't sit up half the night reading. And the guy's behind on his car payment. Hard worker, sincere. You got to be better than a good worker. You got to be a good reader.
Remember, there's only 2 ways you learn. From somebody or from what somebody wrote down or recorded. Well, of course you got to put in the work, but I'll tell you this. If you just work hard and forget to work smart, you're not going to accomplish much either. Just do stuff, just work hard. Well, a lot of people work hard and aren't successful. The goal is to work less and do more. The goal is to work half as much and get twice the results. Using mentors, using books increases the odds of success. It's not a guarantee because you still got to put in the work. But I'll tell you this, you got a poor hand and you just try to work your way, you're still going to lose. Isaac Newton said, if I'm great, it's because I stand on the shoulder of giants. If you think you don't need shoulders of giants, I can guess how much money is going to be in your bank account soon. It ain't as much as you could if you listen to smart people.
The whole world is governed by laws, the universe, in fact. Now that we find ourselves on the spinning planet, you just have to learn what I call the setup. And we should learn the setup for 2 basic reasons. Number 1, to keep from getting hurt. See, economically, socially, personally, you can get hurt just not knowing. You got to know or you're going to get hurt. You don't have to like the setup. That's not what's important. But it is important to learn how it is. Ignorance is not bliss. Make sure you get the information. See, there's nothing worse than being stupid. Nothing. So make sure you get the information. It's key. Now here's the second reason for learning. To benefit. Now here's two of the basic laws. They come from the Bible. And it goes something like this. Whatever you don't use, you lose. If you tie your arm to your body, leave it there long enough, you'll never use it again. The only way to keep the use of this arm is what? Keep using it. If you quit, you lose. You lose automatically when you quit. Now, the same thing that goes for your arm goes for your brain. The same thing goes for all the human virtues. Strong feelings, unused, diminish. Ambition, unused, declines. Energy, unused, decreases. Faith, unused, decreases. It's a law.
Most people go through life never using the power they have. Repeat after me, please. If you don't use it, you lose it. See, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't use your talents, if you don't use this force that you have within you, you're going to lose it. If you have the ability to write, and if you don't write, you're going to lose the ability to write as well as you do right now. And at one point in my life, I missed speaking for around 6 months. And when I came up before an audience, I could not get my thoughts together. I could not have the kind of confidence that I needed in order to make it happen. So whatever you want to do, whatever idea that you have, the longer that you're sitting on that idea, you are either creating or you are disintegrating. If you're not using it, your skills are diminishing every day.
If you don't use today, what? It's lost. So here's one of the key expressions of the evening. Take a new inventory of yourself. And make sure that all of your talent and ability and mentality and strong feelings, faith, courage, make sure that all you've got's being used. Otherwise, you lose.
Just find one thing and just decide that you're going to work with it until it gives you the blessing that you want, and don't let up on it. And knowing that whatever you do, you can better your best. That whatever you are achieving right now, only a tip of the iceberg of what's possible for you.